Okay, we left it pretty much a little bit aggressively last time, so let's do this finishing of the stair inside. So I'm going to go to the first floor composite, and we have the stair with the wall, etc. I'm going to just select by pressing Control the stair and the walls around, and I'm going to just copy it, CO, place it around here for now, and I know that between these two columns is where I have the mezzanine, and the stair should be center there. So I'm going to do a couple lines, LI for line. Wait a second. To calculate that center between the two grids, I'm going to select, I'm selecting the floor by mistake, so let me Ctrl C once that's done. Select the wall, the stair, and the two walls again. I'm going to move this from the center to the green line, and I'm going to rotate RO. This is something that usually happens. If you want to rotate an entire set of elements, the center of that set of elements is not in the center you propose. So you can move that point and then rotate. And then you just rotate that. And then move MV and take it there for now. Probably we could go to the second floor now to move those elements more precisely. MV, and move it exactly where the end of the mezzanine is. Okay, so that's good. Let's see what we have there actually. To look through the glass, I see that actually the railing is going through the entrance, so we need to close that. So I'm going to select the railing, edit the path. I'm going to take the railing to that point. I'm going to say OK. I'm going to select the railing, say create similar, and from here to the end. So basically what I'm doing is just splitting the railing in two. Okay. Also the mezzanine stops here, so if I go to this section, well, the stair goes well to the mezzanine, but there's no continuity with the floor. So we need to actually change the layout of the perimeter line of the floor. So for that, I'm going to go to the second floor, select the mezzanine floor, and edit boundary. I'm going to pick a couple lines in here. And I'm going to start splitting lines so I can trim the lines carefully. I'm going to split also this line and trim. And in this case we need to also trim this a little bit. There you go. So that contains the floor. So now we're going to enter from the mezzanine and go down, etc. So I'm going to say OK. Say no, because we don't want to mess with things at this point. And let's go to the section now, see how that looks. Perfect. So this is finished there. There should be actually a railing as well over here if you want to be very precise in this area. So we could always say railing, pick line, pick, and say OK. And if we go to the section, that's perfectly matching now. Good. Another thing we're going to do is from this level, third floor, we're going to extend this cylinder upwards. So I'm going to go to the third floor. I'm going to place this underlay the second floor so I can see what's going on. There you go. And I'm going to place the cylinder. Basically, this wall, right click, create similar. And I'm going to do a circle from the center there. Okay. Now those walls should go up to, I think, level 5 even. So let's see how that looks from here. Still not there, so let me select this, go to hidden line, HL. Select those two walls. And that needs to be much higher because it has to go through the roof, no? So I'm going to say level, just exaggerate, level 6. Let's see where it goes. There you go. Okay. So we need to do a couple things. We need to drill because there's going to be a skylight on top. We need to do a shaft inside. So the way to do the shaft, we're going to go to the top floor. Let's go to level 6. I'm going to do a shaft. I'm going to pick the interior parts of actually the exterior. Let me delete this one. I'll say OK. Now we need to be able to select the shaft if we see it. Actually, we can also select a bunch of things. Filter out none except the shaft. There it is. Oh, this is a different one. No? Let me select everything here. Okay, for this shaft, we can change the parameters. Let's say it goes from, I think, 4th floor. Base constraint and top constraint, let's say 6th floor. It's taking forever. Okay. Oh, those are not the ones, sorry. This were okay. The first, actually basement. This was level 3. I select those two as well. It's not necessary. Okay. So again, what I did is, I don't know if you see it, I cut through the roof so you can actually take the light through that. So now we're going to do a little roof on top. So I'm going to go to that level, which I believe it's the level number 6. We see this. I'm going to say roof. We're going to pick lines here. We're going to make the roof be the slope placing and select the exterior curves and make sure escape that these two elements are not defining slope, because we want to define a slope through a slope arrow. So we're going to select these two. It's similar to how we did the ceilings. So you can select this arrow and just say the tail and the head to be at different heights. So that the tail is going to be at level 6 and the head is going to be at level top of parapet. Let's say 0 here. See how that looks. There you go. So now I can select, see, this is the shaft. So now I'm going to just select the walls and snap those walls or attach those walls to this new roof. There you go. There's a roof here that you can change, because somehow like a current wall, you can just change the the type of mullions you have. So you can say, for example, the interior mullions to be 1 inch. Also to have like a 1.5 and 2 inch rectangular in the interior type. And you can change also the horizontal grid to be the same. Let's say, there you go. And the number of grids, let's say fixed distance, 3 and 3. So you get those mullions for that kind of skyline. Okay, you could change the height and the angle if you want, if if it suits you. Okay, so that's how this crazy thing. You can also place the shaft that is up here. There it is, taking it down so it also cuts through the ceiling, so the ceiling is not cutting the system. No? I forgot to say, obviously, that it is important that you save as before you start. So you save as the project, you call it task 8. And I think that's it for this point.